Welcome back to Good Day. It's always a great day to see a happy, smiling face, especially on a Monday.
Yes, and that's why we're happy to see Brianna Stewart of Jera's Heavenly Suite with us this morning, bringing the sunshine.
There's a smile.
Yes, bring those Monday smiles. Hey, what are we making this morning?
We're gonna make some sugar cream pie.
Sugar
Whoa.
cream pie.
Yes, have you ever heard of it before?
No, what is it?
I'm guessing there's sugar and cream in this.
That's honestly basically it.
Okay.
What's the word I saw it used this morning? Basically, it's like a really simple pie that is basically what it sounds like, sugar and cream.
Okay.
And a little bit of cinnamon on top. We've made it at the bakery a few times, and nobody has ever heard of it. Nobody knows what it is. A customer brought in a recipe that their grandma or somebody had and said, can you try to make this sometime?
Yeah.
And we made it, and it's so good.
Okay.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
so rich and
Look at
very
that.
sweet, but very good and simple. So.
How nice is that, though? Somebody comes in with a recipe on a card, right? And
literally
you can barely
handwritten card.
read it. And you're
Yeah.
like, let's do it.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do it this morning.
Okay,
try it out.
what
How
do we
can
need to
help?
do?
So help. You guys have been doing all the work. What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's start off with the crust over there. So I've already made the crust.
Okay.
right?
See,
Hard
we're helping.
Yeah,
You did
that's
that.
true, I guess.
You
I
did that
gather
part
things
already.
together.
How long does this need to be like refrigerated?
It doesn't need to be.
Okay.
I made the dough and rolled it out for this one, but I just put it in the fridge last night because I knew we were going to need it today.
Do I need to
Okay.
put flour?
Yes, you want a flour on the bottom, so
Bottom.
it doesn't stick,
Oh,
and then probably sprinkle a little bit on top as well.
I've already failed. There we go.
No,
There's
not
that.
a fail. You're good.
More
You
on
got it.
top.
Perfect.
All right,
Exactly
I have
just like
faith
that.
in you, and I'm really glad she's doing this part because
Lucky me.
absolutely
Lucky
my least
me.
favorite thing.
Arm workout for the day.
Oh,
That's what I'm doing
no.
for it.
All right, so she's gonna roll
Give
that
me the
out.
work-
Yep, you're
out.
just gonna roll it into a nice circle.
Don't want to spill
with
that.
The crust being whatever thickness you like.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
say whatever thickness of crust that you like, roll it to that thickness.
Okay.
Definitely-
Basically, just want
You're
it to
doing
be.
good.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
Make sure you center your force toward the center so it can help roll it out, make it
There
nice
you
and level.
go.
There you go. Exactly.
Take out the aggression.
There she goes. Wow.
Got the Monday
Okay,
blues right now.
okay.
Here we go.
You're
Okay.
a quick learner. You're doing fantastic.
Okay. Good
All
enough?
right.
Yeah, I know
You
it's
might
not.
need to make it a little bit wider because what you'll do is you'll end
Wider.
up rolling up the dough onto the rolling
Okay.
pin and then spreading
Oh,
it
no.
over. No, that's okay. Put it
no,
back
I
and roll back
tore
over.
it.
It'll do it.
Okay.
Take a little flour, sprinkle it on top.
Okay.
Because that'll help it not stick, and then keep rolling.
You know what? I'm having fun. Let
Put it
me
back
be.
together.
Let me be.
You know.
Exactly.
Here we
Okay.
go. Okay. I'm
Cool.
just going to keep on rolling until you tell
Now
me
that you got
stop.
it rolled out,
Okay.
you will take the dough and kind of like roll it up on the rolling pin. That'll help you
Oh.
be able to pick it up. So
Okay.
go to an edge.
Yep. Okay.
Roll it like that.
Okay.
Keep rolling.
Just
keep
on
rolling. You're
Don't
good.
tear it. Don't.
And then you'll grab the pie pan and slip it
Okay.
under. And roll it, unroll it.
Unroll
onto the
it,
pie
okay.
pan. No, you're good. Keep rolling.
oh,
roll it up onto the
man.
rolling pin.
I'm not really good with instructions today, apparently.
You're okay.
Get a
You're
big
good.
crack.
I've got a big old crack, but you know what? It's still going to taste the
And
same.
then you'll pick
Okay.
it up and unroll it onto the rolling
Oh, a little
You
hat.
did it.
A little hat.
Yes.
Okay.
That makes
Okay.
it easier to
She's done
handle
this
so it
before.
doesn't.
I've never
Look
done
at
nothing.
that.
Whoa.
You see?
Look
You see?
at that.
And your little crack, it's all right.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's Amanda's
Because then you'll fit
turn.
it to the pan and you'll take off the extra crust around the edges and you'll do a little crimping around the
do
sides.
the
I was
crimp.
being efficient.
The crimp. Okay. All right.
So you pretty much got
We
it.
got to do the middle. You want to take off the sides while I do make
Yes,
the
we'll do
insides?
that.
Okay.
Okay, so over here we're gonna do the pie filling, which is again very, very simple.
Cream and sugar.
Cream and sugar. We'll start with the sugar right here. We're gonna go this way and work that way. I
And
have
this
half
is-
brown sugar and half white sugar.
Okay.
Brown
Ooh.
sugar, of course, adds richness. Brown sugar has molasses in it, so you'll have the nice, like, rich flavors. To me, this pie tastes like pecan pie without pecans.
Okay.
Like, to me, it just has that kind of essence.
all right.
It's so good.
So you used a light brown sugar,
Yes.
right? Now, what's the difference between that and like dark brown? Is one just more rich than the other? Or?
Yeah, dark brown has more molasses in it.
Okay.
I don't know what the percentages are to
Okay.
qualify as like dark and light, but dark brown just has more molasses in
So I
it.
never know which one to use. Like when it's like use, brown
Whatever you
sugar.
feel
I'm like,
like.
which kind? Okay.
But the molasses also makes things softer too. So
Okay.
you'll notice when
Oh.
you use white sugar and things, it'll be like a little bit crisper. When you use brown sugar, it'll be more moist. And
Okay.
then
Oh.
the dark sugar, dark brown, because it has the molasses in it, will be even more like moist and kind of pliable like that.
wow.
Yeah.
All of these things we're learning. Okay.
Yes, okay,
Now
so we got
what?
that there. We'll add the next thing, which is some flour,
Flour.
because you want it to thicken up.
Okay.
This is essentially an eggless custard pie.
Yeah.
So if you're
okay.
allergic to eggs, you can't eat eggs.
This
you
is
can
for
do one.
you.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And we'll also add in the salt there.
Salt.
'cause
You always need a little
everything
bit of
needs
salt.
Yes, ma'am.
You always need a little bit of
Everything
salt.
needs salt. Cool.
Okay, we got
so
that.
once that together,
All right.
and once it's all combined so nothing's clumped up,
Yeah.
then you can slowly add in the heavy cream, which is
Okay.
what's in the measuring cup over there.
What is that? 2 cups?
Yes, it's 2 cups.
All right. Good job,
just-
Kaylee.
You know
This
what?
looks great.
It does.
It looks fantastic.
Okay, slowly,
I'm
am I like
down.
whisking at the same time?
Yep, pour and whisk. You coordinated? You got that? Yeah. You're
See,
good.
that's harder than it looks sometimes. The pouring and the
'cause the bowl is
whisking.
like-
and
I got
the-
you.
The
Well, I'll
bowl,
hold it still
yeah.
for you.
Okay.
That's when you
There
need
go.
3 hands.
So you can do a little bit faster than that. I'm sorry. You don't have to like pour it in super slowly. But it's just to make sure that everything gets incorporated, gets mixed in.
Oh,
And
looks
it's
good.
beautiful like that.
Nice.
Perfect.
Ooh, all right.
So then on the recipes that my mom has seen and I've seen online, people just like cut up chunks of butter and stick it on top when they pour it in, which I think is weird because then you just have these little like blobs of butter, which feels so fattening. I mean, it's all gonna be fattening. It's a lot of sugar, it's a lot of cream.
still in there, but
It's
But it just
different.
looks like it, you know? I don't want my pie to look like it's fattening.
Yeah, you don't want to
Lie to
see
me a
it.
little bit. So I've melted the butter. We're gonna
Okay.
pour it into that, and that way
like a
it'll
melted
incorporate
butter.
better. Yeah, it'll incorporate a little
and
bit
how
better.
much is this? Like
That
4
is a
tablespoons?
4th cup, so 4
cup.
tablespoons.
Okay, nice.
And then we'll take some vanilla extract over there,
Ooh.
and we'll do a teaspoon or 2. I feel like you can't do too
A
much.
teaspoon or 2?
Or
Yeah.
2.
Can you put booze in this?
Probably.
You know, you see the,
I would assume so.
You see the vanilla, and then you're like, what if
That's where
this
your
was
mind
rum?
went.
You know, like, what if this was rum?
But what if I just,
Amanda's thinking the summer holiday already.
Just, well, I mean,
do
fair
whatever
question.
you want. It is your kitchen, Amanda. You do what you want. So yeah, I usually with the vanilla extract, if it says 1 teaspoon, I'll just do 2 because I'm like, y'all don't know how to
Oh,
flavor stuff well.
funny.
Let me just add some more in there. I need
Alright.
more. I think it helps with the flavor.
Good to know
Yeah.
because I would be afraid because they always say just like a little bit, and you're like, but I feel like.
Not with vanilla.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's good. Once
Okay.
we're done with it, we're not gonna pour it in because I gotta take this home
Because
with me. and I don't
yeah,
want
it's
it to
gonna be a
spill out.
mess
But
if we did that. So you would pour that in there.
pour it straight in there,
Okay.
and then you'll take some cinnamon and sprinkle it on top.
Okay.
So the recipe suggested a teaspoon, but really you can just do as much as you want. Just sprinkle it all across the top. And that, I don't know, I mean, it's a little bit of cinnamon flavor. It's not too much cinnamon flavor, but
Yeah.
that's what makes the sugar cream pie. And it comes
make
out.
it look like that.
Look at
that.
something like this, which
Okay.
I call it ugly pie because I think it's ugly.
You know, it's
It looks good.
you know
That's all that matters.
But
It's
every
tasty.
Mama loves her child. Right?
Exactly.
Yes,
You got your
absolutely.
vanilla, you got your cream, you got your sugar.
For
And
sure.
then what is that?
So that's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
I was trying to think because I don't ever like to do anything just straight up, right? I like to have a little weird spin.
You want to make it look good.
Yeah, I want a weird spin to my things. So I was trying to think about what would pair well with this sugar cream pie because it's very sweet, it's very rich. I said, what could I do? And I thought to contrast sweet, you like to do bitter. So what I made is whipped coffee. Have you ever had whipped coffee before?
No.
Okay,
It's very
whipped coffee-
2020.
Yes, it is, which I didn't know about until like last year, so I was just way behind the curve.
Yeah.
But whipped coffee is like espresso powder and sugar and hot water. You whip it all together. It fluffs up to be
Like
just
you
like
did
this.
this in like a mixer?
I thought it was peanut butter at first, honestly.
Yeah.
It looked
That
like
does
it.
kinda look
It's
like
not
peanut
as
butter.
thick.
Yeah, so I figured that could be cool to just dollop on top.
To dollop on
have
top.
this
Okay,
little
all right.
bitter.
I'll give it a
offset.
try.
So-
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna try it with you.
Whipped coffee.
Yes.
That it just seems so complicated, but yet so easy.
Oh, and it's like
Oh yeah, it's
Look
it's
at
a hip
that.
girl. She got some hips.
Look at that.
Here you go.
you want the whipped coffee on top?
Some whipped coffee.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right.
She, a dollop.
Just do a little bloop, bloop, bloop right there.
At this point, I
You
never
got
know
some
what you
hips.
two are going to say. Thank you. Look
that.
at that.
I am a loose
It's
cannon.
nice and thick.
Look at
That is
that.
not the consistency. There is not what I would have guessed.
No.
Wow.
But it really is a custard pie, so
Yeah.
it's
This looks
very
amazing.
delicious. I'm gonna give it a shot too. We'll see how it did.
Ooh.
Come here.
And
Go.
like dip it in the dollop.
Oh.
Oh, I
yes.
didn't think about that.
Oh, yeah.
Do a little dippy dip. and
Oh, I like that.
then- Ooh. Cinnamon, coffee.
Very rich. Now you see why I said it's like just straight sugar. But it's so good.
But this was somebody's grandma's recipe.
Yeah.
Which
Wow.
is really, really
So
sweet.
sweet.
I love that. What are you doing at the bakery these days, or on your YouTube channel, or all the things?
all the things. You know I'm doing so much.
Yeah, I know you're planning a wedding too.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
am I ever?
Staying
Aren't
busy.
we ever? He's so much help. He's great.
Good.
But yeah, the bakery. We're going into summer months, so we're gonna start doing some of our summer seasonal things. We'll be doing the strawberry sheet cake pretty soon
Okay.
here.
I was thinking strawberries. My brain went right. Strawberries. Yeah.
The blueberry cobbler cake. Now, berries are so high right now. You know, the economy's crazy. So we're trying to wait for them to go down so we don't have to charge you a lot. But we'll start those soon. We have cold brew now too, so we're doing all kinds
wow.
of fun
That's
cold
the
brew
thing.
flavors.
Coffee.
Yeah,
it's
more
the thing.
coffee. What else are we doing? I don't know. I have the bake room going on, so I'm doing baking classes. I had one this past Saturday. I had a private class the weekend before.
All right.
So, you know, I'm just out here dibbling and dabbling.
You're staying
Having
busy.
a good time though.
Good old time.
All right. Well, and make sure you go in now. The bakery, Jera's Heavenly Sweet, is what time you open? Are you open today or no?
No, we're closed
Okay, I
on
didn't think
Mondays.
you were open on Mondays. Okay.
Closed Sundays and Mondays, but we're open Tuesday through Saturday. Tuesday through Friday, we are 11 to 6. On Saturday, we're 10 to 3.
Okay.
Getting ready for graduations, I'm sure.
Oh, graduations, weddings,
Baby
cookout,
showers,
parties, baby showers. Yes, all the
Good
things.
things. All right. Thank you so
Wow.
much for coming today.
Thank you.
We'll be back with some more Good Day right after this. She got hips.
She got hips.